that brings us around to Chance.
All right.
Does he roll for damage?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I apologize. Yes.
Darn tootin'.
Yeah. Burn 'em all. You're that little, like Ralph's little gnome friend.
So evil.
Burn 'em all.
Ooh, that's an 8. And a 4, so that's 12.
12. Not bad. All right. And that brings us around to Chance.
Okay, so how many people do I see?
You see 6 coming out of the first cart and 6 coming out of the back cart, and at this point they're grabbing at crossbows and swords and spears.
Would they both be within range if I'm going to use Color Spray, which is a dazzling array of flashing colored light springs from my hand. Roll 60-10. The total is how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect. Creatures in a 15-foot cone originating from me are affected in ascending order of their current hit points.
You could hit one or the other because you were there. You dropped the branch, so half
hit
of
the
them is
closer
one
one
direction.
then.
Okay.
I'll hit the closer one, and I got to roll 60-10. And that's how many hit points. That's a 9. It was 11. 21.
Yeah.
21, yeah. 29. 35. And one more. Damn, that's pretty good. That's a 9. 35 plus 9 is 44, right? Mm-hmm. So that's 44 hit points. So that's how many... Like, it'll go in ascending order. So, like, however many hit points the first guy, and then that's subtracted from that and carry over to the next guy and all that.
Sure. And what is the effect again?
It is... starting with the creature, the lowest hit points, each creature affected by the spell is blinded until the spell ends.
All right, you see 2 of the guards just drop their weapons and their hands go up to their eyes, and they're, like, trying to rub something out of them.
And it's very trippy because it's a bunch of colors and stuff. So they're having a bit of an LSD.
The one guy's kind of like, oh yeah, he's kind of going with it. Yeah, he starts rocking side down his head.
Cool. Well, that's 2 of them.
All right, Hap.
All right, so the first food cart you said is kind of wedged up on the tree.
Yeah.
And the second food cart, is there, like, if they decided to try and take off, could they get away? Or are the other carts blocking the road so much they're not going anywhere?
Yeah, they're on a forest road. You guys picked a good one to do it on. They really can't turn around and get out of there without the 2 behind them backing up. And I didn't mention that, but the driver of the black cart also jumped off when everything got real hot. So that cart's not going anywhere. So you guys actually managed to stop everything in its tracks.
Okay. I'm going to go up and attempt to murder the driver of the black cart.
Okay, you do notice, and this I'm just letting you know, these drivers aren't warriors. They don't have weapons. They are...
just evil?
They're just trying to get out of town. They're all running into the woods. You could still go with that. I'm just letting you know.
We need the food.
It's like murdering the janitors on the Death Star.
Yeah, you're right. I was going to embrace the full evil thing. It's hard.
Contractor.
All right, I'll go after the guy who jumped out of the black cart.
We're not
Don't look at it as say don't be evil so much as priority targets. Why waste your time
right.
killing a non-threat?
You can come back and murder him. We're not saying you can't murder him.
But our aim is to get the food. So,
but it's the ones that are trying to murder back.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm going to go after the dude who jumped out of the black cart, try to stop him before he grabs his weapons.
Okay, and how are you going about doing it?
A couple things I can do, and I think what I'll do is I'm going to cast Spike Growth on the ground around him. That's a 20-foot radius. It becomes rough terrain, and it does 2d4 piercing, and then every 5 feet he moves, he takes that damage.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
And it's rough terrain on top of that, so, okay. Yeah. Is there a saving roll or anything, or it just happens?
I believe it just happens.
All right. All of a sudden, spikes start tearing up out of the ground around there, and a couple of them you hear pierce his body. You hear a sickening little crunch with a sound. He screams out. Why don't you roll for damage?
Okay.
Which guy were you doing this to?
Well, it's just 2d4. So that's what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, just making sure.
Oh, nice.
It's going to be 6.
6, nice.
And then I guess I just kind of hang to the side of that, because I'm assuming if I go through it, I'll take the damage too.
Yeah. All right, that brings us around to the bandits. So the first card actually has 2 of the people are down, so there's only 4 of them still active, and they're going to open fire, mixing up between you guys. So, Fluke, what's your AC?
15.
All right, shot misses you.
Good job.
Did you see the panic in
Nami,
my eyes?
what's your AC?
He doesn't have you talking to him again.
I didn't look up my armor, so I need a second. Is anyone else wearing leather armor?
What is your
Me.
penguin? Yeah, he is. And I think it's plus your
I don't know how I got that. He did it for
constitution
me.
bonus.
I think it's
Dexterity.
It's your
Dexterity
dexterity.
bonus?
Dexterity 0. So
I know
it's-
because
So you,
I have 8.
what's your dexterity bonus?
5.
So you have 5 less than what he has.
What does he
Your
have?
dexterity
15.
bonus is 5? You have 20?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, nice.
So what is your armor then?
15.
So then I have 10.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
That can't be
And-
right, because 10 is when you're naked.
Then I have 12 because it's 2
Okay,
for leather.
then there you go. So
Oh, yeah,
that
we had
misses
3.
you?
Oh, yeah,
For whatever
right.
reason.
I don't remember why. There was a good reason at the time, I'm sure.
All right, and the next shot will go to... oh, I'm sorry. That shouldn't have even been shot at Fluky. He's nowhere near there.
Oh yeah, he's in the canyon.
Yeah.
That's why it was a really bad shot and it missed him.
Yeah, all right, we'll go with that.
Panic shot.
Shoot him! Why him?
And then Chance, what's your AC?
My AC is 8 because
All right.
I don't get to wear armor as a sorcerer, and I have a dexterity bonus of -2.
You actually walk towards the blows.
Yes, hit me.
Try to lean into him
Hit
a
me
little bit.
with your best shot. As the arrow pierces your shoulder, you take 9 damage.
But what I can do is, as a reaction, I can use shield.
All right, then do so.
I use shield, which
What does that do?
it is something that I'm going to do as I'm flipping through the pages to read what it does. I just remembered it was a reaction. Wait, that's not the one that's a reaction. Sorry.
Never mind.
Never mind.
So what I can do is get hit for 9.
Yeah. Yeah, screw it. I'll just take 9. Because I believe I have... Where the hell are my hit points? Hold on.
We were very prepared for this game, as everyone can
Look,
tell.
it's all over the place. I have it here in my app.
It's all right. Just do the math on your own.
I have 32 hit points. So, yeah, okay. I'm down to 23.
You start with 32?
Well, we're at level 5 now.
Yeah, you're going to die quick.
I only have 38. Did you,
We're looking pretty good.
what did you guys have?
54.
How did you get that?
How'd you get
The
54?
way you told us to do it.
Half thing?
Rangers are part fighter, so they're going to have higher HP
Get
than you.
in the front.
That's what I did.
More front.
I walked right up to him.
I'm hiding on some hills.
Yeah, you got a long walk, Fatty.
All right, so the rear guards are taking some shots at Hap now. What was your AC again?
Hap has 16.
Dang.
No, one of them
All right,
was
all
a
6 guards shot at you.
Six?
Only, yeah, all 6 guards of the rear shot at you because they saw what you did to that guy, and they're assuming that's
Even
where
the
the spell came
blinded
from
ones?
too. Even
Yeah,
though
that's fine.
the
That's the
blind
plan.
guys were in the front.
Oh, they were.
But only one of them actually beat your AC.
Okay.
So you take 9 damage as well as a arrow pierces your thigh.
Okay.
Shield is a reaction. Casting time, 1 reaction. But whatever. I'll
Remember
do
it
that
for next
turn.
time.
Yeah.
Flukes, you're up. What would you like to do?
First of all, I would like to make some good berries because they're delicious.
You know, you could have made them out of combat.
No.
All right, you spend your turn making fluke berries.
For the
Go.
stroll back to the battle.
Just popping them.
I just want you guys to... That is totally what happens. As you guys are fighting, you just see him walking in, taking his...
Hey guys, what's going
good
on?
berries.
I stopped the card.
No, you didn't. You scared
He also sent the ferret. He's done quite a lot.
Yeah, to be fair, nobody told him to do more than that.
All right, so the fair time for a berry break.
I earned this
One
berry
arrow, one berry.
Every action, I get another berry.
All right, that takes us around to Name then.
You are coming closer, though.
How many
Yes?
guards are left?
Yeah, I guess I walked a little.
Like how many guards? And
All of them.
I don't know how
I
many
mean,
there
there's
was.
2 that's blinded. There was a dozen to begin with, so
Okay.
2 are blinded, 10 are fine.
I'm gonna cast a spell that requires a lot of work for someone else that's not me.
Excellent. I hope it's not me.
I'm going to use conjure animals,
Oh, damn it.
and I'm gonna go for the swarm tactic. So I'm gonna use it for the I can conjure 8 beasts of challenge rating 1/4 or lower.
I hate you.
No, it's great. I'm just trying to pick my beast. I'm thinking mastiff. You know what? Wolf. We're gonna have a wolf pack.
All right.
It was that or a hog,
And where are they appearing?
or just around the bulk of the guards.
The rear set or the front set?
The rear set by the guy in black.
Okay. All right. So, I hate you.
So I can give you their stats if that helps you.
Here, just pass that to me.
I'm gonna need it.
It's mine now.
There was more animals that were more entertaining, but I'll go with wolf just while we're getting used to things.
How attached are you to them?
I just made them. They're dead.
Okay.
they're technically sprites or fae.
Okay.
So they just take the form of these things. This is a level 3 spell.
Oh, that's bull.
What?
I just rolled for them way better than I've been rolling for the guards.
I created 8 of them, and there's like 12 guards, so we got some odds now.
All right.
Good idea. How long do they last?
I think like an hour or something.
Nice.
Or until they get knocked down to 0.
Cool.
God dang it.
Broke his game already!
Yay!
I heated up his,
A new
his
record.
secret card that was going to be a pain to get into, and then I just swarmed his cards.
You're not allowed to play anymore.
I also want to transform myself into a wolf. But the one... I won't do that. I don't think I can do that yet. I'll do that next turn. But I know what I want to happen when it's me.
They killed 3 guards on their first turn.
All right.
So there's only 3 guards left in the back.
What about the guy in black?
They didn't go for him.
Okay, that's fair.
He is in a spiny terrain, so they're not going to
No, that's fair. Yeah, I
choose
wouldn't
run
do
in
that.
there.
Yes, my minions. And just me hiding in the shadows, like flexing my fingers in the little tower, like my minions.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Yes, my minions. Go murder the men.
There you go. All right, Chance.
All right, Chance. So I'd like to try something interesting. So they're all headed towards us, right? Like, so if I could...
Right now they're standing still. They're shooting crossbows.
Okay, so I would like to... Would I be able to run to them? Like, are they in running distance? Like, if I... My plan is maybe turn invisible and run behind them.
Yeah.
And then use some of my... Sorcerers get things called sorcerer points, which I can use to do a quickened spell. Bonus action to cast another spell for 2 sorcerer points.
Yeah, you can totally do that.
So I'm going to turn invisible, which...
Which group are you going after? The one fighting the dogs or the one not fighting the dogs?
I'd say not fighting the dogs.
The one's not fighting the dogs.
'Cause I think
So I'm going to
that
go.
was-
I'm going to run behind them. I'm turning invisible. So using that spell slot, using 2 of my sorcerer points to cast a bonus spell on them, and I'm just going to launch Burning Hands right at them.
All right, why don't you read us Burning Hands?
All right, Burning Hands is right here. As you hold your hands with thumbs touching and fingers spread, a thin sheet of flames shoots forth from your outstretched fingertips. Each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 3d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. Everybody's getting all the chuckles in right now while I'm reading.
We're not laughing at you. We're
I
not.
know. You guys are being goofy. I'm seeing it.
How
Yeah.
intimidating that finger gesture. Oh, here's.
I'm picturing jazz hands.
That's good too.
Yeah, but I'm not doing. See, that's the thing. He's like in the picture in the manual. It's like he's giving himself moose
He looks
horns.
so bored. He's like, fire coming
whatever.
out of my fingers.
Fire. This is
He's
amazing.
just emo. He
Yeah.
just looks a little sad.
I'll do it with a lot more flair. Yeah, I'm going for gusto.
I saw this on the Bullwinkle show.
So they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, 2 of them saved, 1 of them didn't.
Okay.
So roll damage and
3d6. 2, 3. So that's 4 damage plus. I don't think I had my spell attack bonus. That's 2 attack. So that's not the bonus to damage.
So
So,
they also-
that's just 4 damage.
so 1 takes 4 and 2 takes 2.
All right.
All
If
right.
they run away from that too, because I'm assuming, does it set the forest on fire at all around them?
I'm going to say no, but you could put the card on fire if you wanted to.
Oh, I didn't realize. I thought there were. Yeah, that's fine. Next time.
It's just the guard card.
Yeah.
And that brings us to our good friend Hap.
Okay. So spike growth is concentration, so I'm going to drop it.
Okay.
So does he have weapons yet, or was he just kind of trying to get away from spikes?
Yeah,
or-
he spent his turn just getting his weapons up, so that's all he did was gather his weapons.
All right. So what's a good intimidating thing a dragon could say?
I haven't talked to many
Yeah,
dragons.
But just keep in mind,
I got nothing.
just keep in mind, it's coming out of a voice that's like this.
Time to die, sucker! Anyway, I have
My teeth are like spears. Except my teeth are like toothpicks.
like tiny little needles that are going to rip you to shreds. Where's the
Oh,
leech?
he's adorable.
Leech would be so good at this. So anyway, he has 2 war picks, which I guess in his hands look like those things ice climbers use to climb up a mountain. So he's gonna just pull those out and walk up and take some swings at this guy.
All right, roll it,
Okay, so
bounce it,
bounce.
pop it.
Pull it.
Yeah, that's terrible. What do I add to that? So that's a 10 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay, well he gets another attack. That's even worse. That's a 9.
Also miss.
That's fine. I knew this guy wasn't going to be able to actually hit anything.
A lot of our characters.
Yeah, he's just supposed to soak up some damage. Is there anybody else close? Any other enemies close by?
I mean, the guards would be within range distance, but not within like melee attack.
Okay, then that's all that Hap's going to do.
Alrighty. And that brings us to the bandits' turns again. So the 3 of them are going to take shots at you again, Hap.
Sure, bring it on.
What was your AC again?
16.
Alright, then only one hit you, so yeah, you take a bolt in the shoulder for 9 damage.
Okay.
And then we got some arrows flying between Name and Chance. Sorry, Sigmund, I wanted to get your names down.
I'm behind them now. So, I guess just let
They're
me
not
know.
going to shoot at the wolves?
No, because that was the other group in there, and they took their shots at Hap.
Oh, okay.
These wolves! Shoot that guy!
I'm being gnawed on,
Get
sir.
the dragon, man. Get the dragon.
Stop complaining and shoot him.
Hold on, let me shoot this wolf off my arm real quick.
To be fair, I forgot the wolves were there.
We know.
You each get 1 arrow misses you, but 1 arrow hits both of you.
One
so.
marrow?
1 marrow. So
It's
actually,
just
they're
both
bolts.
were pinned together.
They're actually bolts. So
I am
each-
pretty thin, so it makes sense.
Each get 1 in the side for 9 damage each.
My shield activates,
Dun, dun, dun,
and I
dun.
get a +5 to my AC. So now I have an AC of 12.
It still
Wait.
hits you.
8 plus 5 is 13, actually.
It
So.
still hits you.
Okay, fine. Hey, at least I used it.
Yeah, yep, you did. And now the guy in black actually draws his rapier out and swings at Hat.
Okay.
And he hits
Does he?
fancifully, doing 7 damage.
Okay.
And that brings us around to Fluky.
All right.
I make more good berry.
These are so good. I make good berry pie.
Probably going to need help as I do this because I get confused very easily.
That's right. It's your first time playing 5th edition. That's understandable.
So I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the guy that's fighting.
The guy in black.
Yeah, the guy in black. And then I'm going to shoot my longbow at him.
All right. And what does Hunter's Mark do?
It lets me roll another 1d6.
For damage?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right,
Did you
then
take that
go.
sharpshooter thing?
And, oh, I do have that.
Yeah, you might want to use that too.
And I'm going to do sharpshooter.
What's that do?
So it's -5 to hit, but if I hit, it does an extra 10 damage.
Oh, awesome. All right, why don't you roll to hit?
So you're going to roll a 20 and a 6, right?
20 and a 6?
Yep, and then you're going to subtract 5. Yep.
Oh, that's a miss.
Just 3 and the 4, and the 3 was on the 20-sider.
Yeah, it's a miss. You lock in on him, get your hunter's mark, zoom in with your eagle eyes, and definitely shoot the ground right in front of you.
I preferred he had the arrow lined up, he was set, he let go, and he forgot to actually draw back on the bow, and the arrow just fell
Just
straight
falls
down.
straight down. He successfully launches 1 good berry.
No!
Yeah, actually heals the guy.
Right down his throat.
All right, that brings us back around to Name.
I have to keep concentrating.
Okay. I think you still do other actions. You just can't let go of your
You
concentration.
can't do another spell.
Okay. I guess I'll charge in, because why not?
All right.
I'm going to jump on one of the wolves'
Oh,
back.
do you want to have your wolves go first then?
Yeah, see what's left.
Yeah. Here we go. There's those sucky rolls I like.
Oh. There's just 8 of them. Keep going.
Yeah. Yeah.
He looks upset.
Yay, wolves.
All right, there's only one guard left in the bag.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll charge that guy.
All right. Run in. Go ahead and roll.
Well, I didn't check to see what helps me hit. Is it strength or is it dexterity?
Strength, yeah. It's always strength unless your weapon specially says it.
Yeah, critical failure.
All right. You go to charge in, and you actually trip over one of the wolves that you didn't notice, which is amazing because they're probably taller than you.
I tripped over its foot.
Okay. And you kind of tumble to a stop right at the guard's feet. That brings us to Chance.
Okay. So I can use Quickened again, and I want to use Mirror Image.
Oh, okay.
So that way I can also, since it's a bonus action, then I can run up and just start hitting people with my mace.
All right, I like it.
But I'm going to use Mirror Image. 3 illusory duplicates of myself appear in my space. Until the spell ends, the duplicates move with me and mimic my actions. And basically, depending on how many duplicates I have, I'll roll every time I'm attacked, and it'll see if it hits me or one of the duplicates.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
Yeah. All right. So I did that.
You may recall this spell from when Wrath uses it with some style.
That's what I was picturing in my head.
All right, and then I forget who's near me right now. Who can I?
There's still 4 guards at the front cart with you.
Okay. Well, then I'm just going to attack with my mace, which I assume is just a basic standard attack roll with a 1d20. But thankfully, I have a +7 on it. Except when it's a 1. Hey, Wrath, I'm calling back. Me and Wrath went to school together.
You hear Name trip and fall and let out a squeal, so you look back to see what happens, but that movement actually causes you to trip as well, also tumbling to the ground and ending up staring up at one of the guards.
With my duplicates who are duplicating my
Oh,
actions
they're
too.
falling down.
So it's like 3 other people, and then we all run over and we all trip and fall on the
Yeah,
ground.
the guards are very confused, if that makes you feel any better.
That's our tactic. Confusion.
They're still trying to figure out who's attacking them because they're looking up at a normal height.
Ow, my
They
shins!
didn't even see me.
No, we have not hurt the guards yet. Really, you blinded too.
Really? It's just
And
been a
you
wolf
and your
attack.
wolves, yeah.
They don't know what's going
If
on.
it wasn't for the couple arrows sticking randomly out of there,
I blinded and slightly singed a couple of them with my burning hands, my moose horns.
all right, that brings us around to Hap.
Oh, already? Okay. That's so quick. I don't even know what I'm going to do.
We fell on the ground.
I'm going to actually use Cure Wounds on myself,
All right,
and I'm going to do it as a 2nd level.
wonderful.
So I do 2d8 plus 5.
Fancy schmancy.
So this will be for about... I can get 7 hit points back. Ooh. I actually got 2 8s on that.
Nice.
Nice.
So that's great. So that's a nice little chunk of health.
2 8s are great.
So I am back up quite a bit.
You can also pick up that arrow with the good berry on it.
Oh,
My gift to you.
that 1 health point I'll get from the good berry. Delicious health point, though, of course.
That takes it back to the guards' turns then. And the one guard that was left at the rear is running. He dropped his weapons and he's just trucking back down the road towards the farms. On the front end, the 4 of them are looking confused at Chance and his
the little
many
gnome.
duplicates.
Hey, Chance. I mean, I'm your Name.
I'm in the back.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
at,
you're in
he's
the
at
back.
other
You're in the
car,
back
yeah.
with the wolves. Okay.
So they're going to take some... they basically drop their crossbows or draw on their swords and just try and stab down at you.
What? Just taking a nap?
What's your AC?
8.
Don't forget about your...
And I have my clones every
Yep.
time I get
so
hit.
all 4 hit, so you're going to have to...
Oh,
Well, I mean, he's laying on his stomach, so.
Well, of all 4 hit, let's just see him.
Yeah.
Okay, so with 3 clones, if I have 3 duplicates, I must roll a 6 or higher to change the target's attack to a duplicate. And I rolled a 12, so there's 1 duplicate gone. And now I have 2 left. Or no.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's above an 8, which is a 17, so another duplicate gone. And now I need to roll higher than an 11, which is at 11. Does that...
Does it say higher?
It says 11 or higher, so we're
Yeah,
good.
so you're good.
So we're good. And then I guess
Yeah, the last one.
my,
gets
my shield will pop up, hopefully, using the reaction shield. That's my last spell slot for that.
you. Unfortunately, still not high. It's the AC
Oh.
was
Yeah.
way higher.
Oh, really? Even with +5?
Yeah.
Okay, then I won't even bother. Thank you, sir.
And so he hits you for 11.
Good lord. Okay, I'm down to 3 hit points.
I'll send you some good berries.
just Arkham from downtown.
It's like a
Big
basketball
hoops.
player. I love it.
Good thing you used those illusions.
Yeah,
It's
seriously.
like a blowgun for the good berries to shoot him at us.
Yeah, just like...
Why didn't I take a flute?
Oh,
Good.
The man in black swings at you, and as he does so, one of his spike wounds from earlier kind of irritates him, and he loses the grasp on his rapier, which goes flying into the woods.
dibs.
And that takes us to Fluky.
Fluky again. All right, so my hunter's mark stays on him. I'm going to do the sharpshooter again and attempt to hit him.
And this time we remember that you actually get to attack twice.
I get 2 attacks. Yes, I had forgotten.
We forgot.
And we're going to try to choose a more lucky dice this time. 16
Don't you also get to roll?
and a d6.
Then do you
4.
-5?
Perfect. You hit.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay, so what was the total?
So it's 15 is to hit.
15 to hit. Miss.
Ooh.
All right.
So maybe stop using that.
Yeah.
At least on this guy.
Well, I have to,
You have another attack.
yeah. And I assume sharpshooter stays on, or...
I think you call it per shot.
All right, I will let that go this time.
Okay, I love it.
15.
Still miss.
And I get +2 to attack.
Oh, then that hits.
Yeah.
Did you
Count the 2 last?
Why don't you just hold my sheet and read me my bill?
Did you count the 2 on the last one?
No.
That would have hit as well. So you hit with both shots now.
Oh, all right.
You're
So
still
roll
learning.
damage.
So you're adding 10 to the first shot.
10 to the first, and I roll a 1d8, which is this little guy. This is
That's
a
a 8. I'm sorry. That was a 10.
5,
So 15 for the first shot.
Dang.
and then 7.
Nice.
All right, he is all fucked up.
All right.
This is the guy in black.
Yeah.
Cool.
For our new Franks, that means he's bloody.
Isn't that below half, or is that
It's
Below half.
half.
Half or below, I should say.
So I'm half or below.
Yeah, you're way beyond all fucked
No,
up.
what did we used to have a scale because
Yeah, I
it
know,
actually
I
got
forget what it
less.
was.
It got more tame. It's like he's all fucked up. He's looking a little iffy.
Yeah, he looks a little pickish.
A bit under the weather.
All right, that brings us back to Name.
I'd send the wolves to the guy in black because he's the closest one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or should I send them after the one guy who escaped? So there's no survivors to tell the tale.
I mean, that could be cool.
That got dark.
Or
I'm sorry.
or the 4 people standing above me.
I sent one wolf after the guard who ran.
You hit him, but it's not enough to kill him.
Oh, that's next turn. He'll just keep going
Yeah,
after the guy.
that's fair. That's fair.
And everybody else is at the guy in black.
All right. Oh, come on.
Natural 20.
Yes.
This is great. Kyle,
never
you're the
even-
best player on our team.
He barely even got to pick up a weapon.
You do realize that because we're walking through this relatively, we're boned on the next one.
yeah.
He's going to up everything so much.
I don't know what you're
We're
talking
gonna have
about.
to take a break while I change the next level.
Maybe change it around for me because I'm at 3 hit points. You're
All
squishy.
right. Okay, so the wolves are walking through this
Yes.
level. Everyone else is laying on the ground.
Spike the dude.
You did. I saw that. That was nice.
It's true.
One of the wolves runs up from behind and grabs his calf, and he screams out in pain and starts to fall back. And as he falls back, the other wolves all dive on him, and you clearly see one just grab his throat and start shaking its head.
Nice.
Blood sprays everywhere, and the wolves start to enjoy a nice meal.
I hope that paper wasn't important.
It might be okay. Find out.
You can wash it off, right?
Maybe it was wax sealed.
All right. Is there anything else you want to do other than commit your wolves?
I want to go look into the black cart and see if there's anything good in there to steal.
I'm opening my mouth. Just throw good berries in there.
You pop into the back of the cart. I'm assuming at this point you've turned off the...
Yeah, that was immediate because I had to change the concentration of the
Right,
spell.
right. And it actually just looks like a nice cart for the most part. There's like a nice oak desk in there and a little chest that just has
desk?
clothes.
An oak desk? That seems a little overkill for a cart ride.
He's a bit of a crazy man, apparently.
Okay.
You do notice that there are slits all over the place for him to have been shooting the
I would've been
crossbow
in
out of. Yeah, you actually ruined my entire plan here.
That's our mic.
In another episode.
You see a small chest, but it just has like clothes and stuff in there, and that's actually about it.
All right.
Oh, there's a nicer bed. You know that the other.
Lounging on it immediately.
All right, I like it.
All my wolves are outside mauling the guy. It's just the legs are up.
But you only
Within-
reach. You're only on the pillow though, because you're
Oh,
so
yeah.
tiny.
Within view of
reach-
him too, so his dying sight is you lounging on his bed.
I'm curled up like a little dog on the pillow.
Very good. Very good.
All right, that takes us to Chance.
So, I'm obviously prone.
Yeah,
But could I use blink while lying down?
yeah. There's no roll against it. You just wherever you appear, you'll be lying down.
Yeah.
Blink next to me.
So I'm gonna use blink, which I don't know if this has ever been used in the game before. So I'll just read the description real quick. Roll a d20 at the end of your turn, each of your turns, for the duration of the spell. On a roll of 11 or higher, you vanish from your current plane of existence and appear in the ethereal plane. And at the start of your next turn, when the spell ends, if you are on the ethereal plane, you return to an unoccupied space of your choice I can see within 10 feet where I vanished from. Okay. So basically, I'm just trying to blink out right now.
All right.
So, oh gosh, no, that's 6 plus 2 is 8. So
see
that
little-
just doesn't work. Can I try that again? No,
You have another sorcerer point?
I don't. I only have one sorcerer point.
Oh,
left.
you'll be fine.
3 hit points. I'll be
You've
like,
been
don't
on the
hit me.
verge of death for like 2 turns. Whatever.
Don't hit me.
He does have 4 guards
My
standing
God.
over his prone body.
Yeah,
I'm in a
Guys.
penguin outfit lounging on a pillow while he's
yeah.
dying.
I'm dying.
I'm gonna come rescue you, but I'm gonna do like some backflips
Yeah.
on the way.
I have
Great.
And I have a horrible realization as I'm laying there, even though my character does not know of these characters at all, but he goes, my God, I'm Wrath. I'm nearly dead using all these spells.
He had it so much worse. Just saying.
All right, that takes us to Hap.
Can he grab the paper as a
Oh,
minor?
I'm sorry. You can try to crawl away a little.
I'm going to try to crawl away. A
Okay,
little.
you crawl away a little bit.
Be like,
The army crawl really sad.
All right, Hap.
Can he get the paper as a minor action? Or, okay, I'll do that.
All right.
I'll
You-
just kind of
you grab the scroll
reach
out.
for
It
the
is
wolves.
like
I was
it
gonna say,
is.
to you, is that what you want to put your hand into right now?
The scroll is chewed up and bloodied.
Okay, that's fine. We have it. And before it gets more chewed
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Okay, how far away is Chance? God,
chance.
I'll go. help
He's
this
probably
guy.
like your full moving distance at this point because he's all the way at the other end.
If you change your mind, I'll be first in line. Take a chance on me. Just do it.
All
Please
right.
help me. I'm
I
dying.
will help you. I have healing. I will get the chance, and I'll use Cure Wounds as a 2nd level spell.
Okay. Roll.
I've never been a healer. Do I roll for him?
Yeah,
or does
you
he roll
roll
for
for
me?
You roll for me.
I don't know how this works.
What's it like?
We don't have a healer in any other game we
Tell me what
play.
it's like to be a healer. I don't play that way.
You get 11 hit points.
Cool. Yay, I'm back up to 14.
Yeah, you could take 2 stabbings before you die.
Yay. Bring it on, please, no
I
God.
say, you're welcome.
I'd be like, much gratitude.
All right. That brings it to the bandits' turns.
Come and get it.
Wait, we are the bandits.
The other.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, have we been
All right,
saying-
let's go again.
I guess I'm up.
Gets the non-bandit.
We're so used
I
to
literally
being the
did
good
write
guys.
bandit here instead of...
The sort of good guys.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I'm on your side.
All right, so one of the guards actually drops his weapons and starts running into the woods. And another guard drops his weapons, starts running up the road towards his city. The other 2 guards take swings at Chance, and both of the attacks land.
Good
you take
lord.
a total of 22 damage.
Yay, first battle, and I'm already down.
You're not dead.
You're not dead.
I'm
right?
not dead,
Okay.
but yeah. How's the battle going for everyone?
Fine, it's fantastic.
Having a great time.
Flukes, you're up.
I will shoot at the guy running towards the town. You said that.
The city or the farm?
All
The one running to the farm
Not the
does have a
farm.
wolf on it.
I got the farm guy.
right, city.
All right. Take a chance.
You shoot for the
Take
guy
a chance.
standing over top of Kevin's guy with a sword in his back.
Nah,
He'll be
It's
all
all
right.
right.
I'm right there.
Yeah, that's fair.
I
So you
can't hit
gotta
anything.
Randomize me another character real quick, just as a
Oh,
backup.
you know what? I apologize. You only take 1 hit because the other guy would have swung at you. because you're standing there
Well,
fighting.
how much damage did I take?
So you would only take 11.
Oh, good. Yay. All that damage you gave me, and I'm back down.
So you, unfortunately,
Do
the
I
only
take
tap
a
takes
hit?
11. Yeah. Their rolls were 19 and 18 without the bonuses.
So you said 11 damage?
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'm glad you healed me, though, because
That's my job.
I was up to 14, and then I'm back down to 3, but still I'm alive.
So,
Yay.
All right.
Fluke, go ahead and roll for hit.
It was a natural 4.
Yeah, so 6.
So one might say that time you actually landed a hit was a fluke.
How long you been sitting on that?
All right, I got one more shot. Come on. God damn it.
It's a 6, so it's an 8.
8. All right.
Also a miss.
What is your ferret doing during all this time?
I'm going to tie... I have 8 berries left, but I'm going to tie 7 to my ferret to send down to him.
I just opened
And then
my
I eat
mouth.
the other one.
Only 4 of them make it to him now. As the ferret eats
Your
them
ferret
along
ate
the
them
way.
all.
Right.
Happens if I eat the ferret.
You get, how many did you send to him? 7?
7. Oh, I have a... My ferret can attack too, right?
Yeah.
No.
If you want him to. He can also
busy
die.
eating
Yeah, it
berries,
does
so-
put him in danger of dying.
He's probably got a better...
Unfortunately, with the
AC
berries,
then.
though, you can only eat one berry at a time.
Yeah. So
It's
a
a whole
slow
turn?
One per turn.
It's
These
more
are-
of like an out of combat.
I'm
healing
assuming
thing, I
it's
think.
just because they're so delicious, it takes a full turn to just fully enjoy it. Like,
What if we start making them into jam?
yeah.
I like it.
I'm trying to build up my berry shield.
Good lord.
Alright. That brings
Berries.
us to Name. Still chilling on the
Set the
pillow.
picture for you. He's lounging in the penguin, gear as per normal. Head on the pillow, basically feet are on the pillow still too. And he's just watching the wolf hunt the last guy down from a distance to start with. So can we go to that first and then decide how I go?
Okay, yep. The wolf doesn't manage to get an attack in on him.
I huff and I frown a little bit, but we'll move on.
Alright.
I find the alpha leader in the pack, and I jump onto his back, and we head towards the rest of the battle.
To the rest of the battle.
To the other guys that are fighting still.
Oh, okay, to the car. You're not going towards the farm.
No.
I saw that, Kyle. Kyle's operating his phone with
You know
his
what?
foot.
No. I kind of... Yeah,
Does Alpha Leader sound like Hey Siri?
Yeah.
can I, you know what? I'm going to get the wolf's back and actually hunt the last guy down in the pack.
Alright, I like it. Alright, we'll say it takes a couple turns to get there, though.
Okay.
A
Alright.
couple turns.
You need to leave that
The
in
guy
there.
has been running for
I
2
know.
turns.
You know what? No, I'm just... should I do that?
Just do it.
All right, it's more entertaining.
We're fine.
Okay.
Well, Chance might not be fine, but we're fine.
That's fine. I have no attachment to this character anyway. Kill me!
Alright, so that brings us to Chance.
Just kill him quick, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, well, I have to stand up, I guess, because I was crawling away before. So, is that my full turn, just standing
It's
up?
your movement to stand up. So
My movement. So I could still... so I could move, and I have... Yeah, I guess I'll just attack him.
Or you could run.
I'll just blink. I have one more spell slot, and I'll try to blink again.
Okay.
Yeah, or...
Doesn't Blink last for a while, I thought?
It lasts till your next turn.
Well, it fizzled out the first turn.
Oh, once it doesn't work, it stops working altogether. I thought it stayed around for a little bit.
Blink, roll a d20 at the end of each of your turns for the duration of the spell. So I just need to roll again?
Yeah, I believe you.
Okay, so I'll try rolling again because my movement is standing up. I
Attack
can't really
him
move
first.
away. Would I be able to attack and then use blink?
Well, you actually already crawled away from him a little bit, so you're not next to him. So you can either blink further away or blink next to him so you can attack.
You're pretty good at getting stabbed, so you
Yeah,
might
I'm
wanna
gonna
go
keep. I'm
further
gonna
away.
stick with my for the things. I'm gonna stand up.
Remember, you got to blink towards the ferret with the berries for you.
Yes, just
Have
grab
some
him.
room to operate.
Well, I could do that, or I could use magic missile. And if I'm, how far away am I from him?
You can magic missile him. You only crawled. It wasn't far.
So I'll stand up, and it's just the one dude, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You got a magic missile from your back, like roll over with a catchy line, and then shoot the missiles at the guy.
And then I'm pretty sure those last 3 magic missiles would go into my gut, and I'd kill
Oh,
myself.
I'm sorry. No, there's 2 guys left. 2 ran away, 2 remained.
Oh, okay.
But one is targeting Hap at this time.
Hap, and I'm Chance.
Yep.
Very good.
No, okay.
Here's a berry.
No, no, I'm just saying, I thought you misspoke. Losers, come on.
Do something wrong, you get a berry now.
It's frustrating when you're going to die all the time, isn't it?
A little bit, because I'm looking through what the hell I'm supposed to do.
Squishy caster life.
I wasn't
I
prepared
mean, I
for
guess
this.
technically you could blink further away and use your magic missiles.
Hide from under the
Wouldn't
cart.
that be two spell... Or our Blink was already active then, right?
Yeah, blink's already been active.
Oh, alright then.
Oh, actually, you'll have to shoot and then blink, because if you successfully blink, you'll be in another plane.
Oh,
Of
that's
existence.
true. Alright, well, so I'll use Magic Missile real quick. And that does it for my first level spell slots. But it's 1d4 plus 1 force damage.
All right, roll it.
There's 3 darts. So, and I'm going to just focus them on the one guy who stabbed me. That's a 1, a 4, and a 1. That's 2, 2, and 5. So that's 12 damage against the one guy who stabbed me.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try to blink. All right, 14. And I blink.
Wonderful. All right. The guards seem very confused, but that takes us to Hap's turn.
All right, so there's 2 of them right next to me.
2 left, yep.
Are they close to each other?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to say, yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers! And I'm going to spit with my dragon breath,
Oh, God.
and it is written down on the other side of this piece of paper. There it is. Okay, so it creates a 5-foot by 30-foot line of acid that just sprays them.
Wonderful.
It's a good thing you blinked away.
That's a good thing I blinked out.
That's what I said. Give me some room. So they have to save. They have to do a Dex save 15 or higher. If they fail, they're taking 2d6 damage. If they make the save, they're taking 1d6.
All right, 1 failed, 1 succeeded, so go ahead and roll.
Okay, so am I rolling separately for each one then?
No, roll the same, and the one will just take half
Okay.
damage.
That's 2.
The snake eyes on the chances of rolling.
Did I at least like singe their testicles a little bit? with them
You
right
actually
there,
burned
but-
their eyes a little bit.
Oh, good.
So they.
Take that. Oh.
Oh, I did forget to mention. I'm sorry. The 2 blind guys ran away a while ago.
Stumbling.
How did they run away if they can't see?
Not
very
well. So you singe both of these guys, and it doesn't do a lot of damage. But someone did just breathe acid into their face.
Yeah.
And these are just common guards, so you can see it's not going over well. And finally,
Was that acid in my face?
That is a lemon juice? I'm not really
I
sure.
don't get paid enough for this.
which is basically what they say as they drop their weapons and also start running towards the city.
Oh, but not the pack of wolves.
No, they're not going to chase down the pack of wolves. So
Do they happen to run through the line of acid?
I guess they would have to, actually, yeah. Does that remain?
Oh, I mean, they just shot a huge...
Okay.
It should at least make them hop on their feet a little bit.
Their boots are starting to smoke.
All right. That'll make the run uncomfortable for
Yeah.
them.
Man, my boots.
All right. So basically, there's just a bunch of runners at this point. So, Fluke, if you want to do anything, that's up to you.
How many are there running?
Take the money and run.
There are 2 running blindly in the woods. 3 of them are running to the city. 1 is running through the woods with sight.
Do we care if they get to the city?
Honestly, not really, but
If we
it's
try to-
entertaining to really murder everybody.
I think we're trying to get out of there with the food and stuff before.
How far is it to the city from there?
Probably about a day.
Yeah, you got plenty of
Then
time.
we don't really care that much. Just do it for fun.
I'll kill one of them.
All right.
Might as well.
I'll splurge a little.
I'll
See if
end
you
that
can
guy's
actually hit
life.
someone.
Oh, I'm calling a headshot then.
Oh, all right. Roll it.
Cold shot.
Fortunately, it's your own.
First shot, I still have another.
Well, what do we get?
That was a 5
That's a miss.
plus 2. 7.
Still a miss.
All right, one more. I won't call a headshot.
All right.
I'll call a groin shot.
You fool. Bats to you.
Goes right through.
It's 11 plus 2, right?
12.
13.
Still a miss.
All right, that was it.
All right. I'm hitting your head.
I'm not a good
Hitting your
nurse.
balls.
Name, you're still chasing them down?
Oh, it's just the glorious scene of seeing, like, 5, 6 wolves that are left and a penguin on its back running down this last guard.
There's a little tiny dust trail coming up behind you.
So I rolled all 3s and 2s except for the last 2, which was an 18 and a 20. So the wolves finally do manage to catch the last guard, take him down, and murder him horribly.
I bring him back.
Look, you need to bring those wolves back every time now.
They were the weakest that I could summon.
They're still stronger than all of
They
us.
saved all our bets.
Yep.
It probably helped a
A
little,
little bit. Yeah.
Oh, we broke his game.
Aw,
I do want to go back and search the guy in black for the rest of his whatever he had on him.
All right, you find a couple weapons, nothing amazing. There's
What are the civilians doing?
they long since ran.
Okay.
You find a dagger, a pouch of gold, and an empty sheath because he threw his rapier into the forest by accident.
I guess we'll try to see if we can read what's on the paper.
All right, you have a hard
How much
time.
gold?
Good. Yeah,
wondering where
I'm
that
sorry.
goes.
You're right. Let's
Gotta
get
go,
the
man.
priorities
These are
correct
the
here.
important questions. Because we'll forget that.
Yeah.
Yeah. 16 gold.
And I can each take 4.
Okay.
Wait, no, anyone who killed someone gets gold.
Just you then.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
it all goes to the wolves.
You divvy them up.
I guess maybe just take 4.
I also want to search for my symbols through all the cards.
You do search for your symbols, but you do not find them.
Okay.
I appreciate
You never
that
know.
touch.
So then we just take the food and go. I guess I'll
No,
blink back
we
in.
have to know what's on the piece of paper.
Yeah, piece of paper.
Yeah, we'll do that. But yeah, while we're rounding it up, read the paper. But I blink back in, I guess, at this point. So are they gone? Can I have some berries?
Please, God.
Please.
On the scroll, it's really hard to read because it's been chewed up and bled on. But you basically find a description of what appears to be a great hit that this guy was planning on stealing a ruby from a minor castle. The notes in there specifically say that it's in a large treasure room, and just from the basics that you can grasp from what is left, you could tell that if you brought back just this gem, it would be one of the best hauls your group of brigands had ever had. If you managed to actually clear out the entire room, the brigands would probably be set for like a lifetime. It's so full of gold.
Challenge
Or
accepted.
we'd be set for a lifetime.
Well, yeah,
For those
that's up to you
guys.
guys.
Well, I gotta imagine if
That's
it's a
boat money
minor.
right there.
You said it was a minor castle?
Yeah, it's just a minor castle.
So a bunch of miners, they obviously get a bunch of diamonds and stuff all the time.
They can
So if
spare
it's
'em.
really good,
Exactly.
yeah, that's gotta be good.
It does seem that this guy, you get the gist. Actually, everybody give me a roll of intelligence, please.
A what?
I'm sorry. Intelligence check.
Whatever we're calling this.
Yeah, whatever.
Subtitle.
It's 18 for Hap.
10 for. Well, you'll call out.
6 for Fluky.
15 for Nami.
I'm sorry, what was your
10.
10? All right. Hap manages to piece together that this is an official writ from the Thieves Guild. This guy you killed not only was a Thieves Guild member, but he was probably high-ranking that he received such orders. So you probably want to keep what you did here on the DL. It might not go over well with some people. But he was officially ordered to go and make this hit on their behalf. So your guess is this is something you guys are going to have to move on soon, or somebody else is going to take care of it.
We're in the Thieves Guild now.
You kill one, you become one.
This guy was actually traveling with the farmers because this castle that he has to hit is just slightly north of Coppergate itself.
Can we go back to our hideout first?
Yeah, totally.
I'm taking the black cart with me.
All right, I like it.
Well, we gotta bring the food with us, right?
the
Too.
food
That's the
there,
whole
yeah.
point.
Oh,
Makes
you
sense.
guys can carry the food.
I'll take a cart.
Well, that's why I was kind of hoping some of the civilians were still around so we could
Why, we can
scare
just
them
ride it.
Just
into...
take a cart. Yeah.
Just ride it.
Yeah, you can each
There's-
take a cart.
It wasn't like a rickshaw. It's got an animal.
I
I'm
want to
sure.
intimidate civilians.
Sorry.
Why are you guys trying to take this away from me
Because
so
murdering's
much?
so much better.
All right, then
We didn't kill them.
you
Someday
guys,
I'll murder someone other than myself.
you guys head back to town with your new carts.